welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm checking my hair and I'm trying to sit a little lower because I realized, okay, so I'm filming on the iPad. The lens is over here. So I gotta try to remember to look over there, even though I'm sitting I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I'm gonna try. And so this is the first time I'm filming on the iPad. I'll explain that later. So this is everything kind of new that's going on, or that just happened, and up to date you on new, my wellness journey. I've had a lot of questions regarding my GoPro and tech and stuff. I'm not really a techie person, but I have I know what works well for me. So I'll go into that. A lot of questions about, do I still hate the iPhone? and then also I'm going to go into what's new for traveling and cruising. I'm going to give you all the updates right now. Alrighty. Well, first let me start off. If you can't tell, my hair is new. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me at dinacruisingthrulife. All of my stuff is dinacruisingthrulife, Instagram, and then of course here on YouTube. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to like and hit the notification bell for upcoming adventures. So the other day, I decided to, I recorded my journey, so it's over on TikTok, but I lightened my hair quite a bit. So I had been going a little bit lighter here and there, and then I did some highlights in it, which really made it a lot lighter, but you can kind of a little bit tell where I did the highlights. I think I did pretty darn good. Of course, I always feel like it damages the hair. This is a kind of a couple days no wash, so it always looks, I don't know, a little different. I haven't really curled it or done a whole lot with it. So, but it doesn't look bad. I mean, it does look bad. I keep looking over here at it, but I'm really supposed to be looking over here. Anyway, so that's my hair. We had, that's one thing that's new. Another thing, I'll put a picture in because this is all backwards right now, and it's wrinkled, but it's, I got my new logo. I've been slowly working to get this similar to what my old one was, which I really did like. And basically it was just the globe, it had the anchor, and it said Dina Cruising Thru Life or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And so now that I think about it, and so I worked on this quite a bit with a graphic designer, and then she kind of threw it my way, and here it all is. So this is the final result of it. I also did get a hat. Dun, dun, dun. So pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna get a couple tank tops, and I think that'll be it for now, because let's go into this wellness journey. Oh my Lord. All right, so you guys have known I've struggled. I've tried things and stuff. I always said the Nutrisystem was the one that actually did the best for me. I lost 8 pounds in 1 month, really being strict with it. And I know it works. So I decided after I came back from my New Mexico trip that I was going to order the Nutrisystem, which I actually pre-ordered, and it was supposed to be here by the time I got back, but it was actually delayed a couple days. I got back on a Sunday, and it got here Wednesday. So, actually it kind of went, I started off really well, and I always think, there's got to be a day, I went and visited my son. Of course I'm going to have dinner with him, and then I'd gone a couple places, and I ate out, the grandkids came over, I ate with them. There's things like that where you just kind of think, okay, you gotta be patient with yourself on some of these things, and not everything's gonna go perfectly with a food wellness journey. I don't call it a diet or anything. I just call it portion control and learning what works and what doesn't work and stuff. So anyway, I'll go to a little more in-depth on foods that I like, foods that I don't like, and how it's really working for me, my weight loss, where I'm at right now. I'll tell you what I started at and stuff, and I'll put that video up on Saturday. So I'll talk to you about it later. But so far so good. I feel good, and I'm going slow. We'll put it like that. All right. So I had a lot of questions about my backpacks because I probably have 3 videos on backpacks, maybe. I was trying to find the right backpack for the longest time. Oh my Lord. I ended up finding 2 perfect backpacks for different things. And not everything works well for like, you know, one backpack for all. Not for me. I ended up finding my first one. I thought this was going to be the best one. It's a sling backpack. It has a few. Well, I'm putting it on wrong. Sling backpack, and I have a video on it and stuff of how. I believe I have a video on it. I'm sure I have a video on it. Anyway, I kept this one. I really do like it. I use this to take the grandkids to the water park. And it actually works out phenomenal. I've used it on a couple other little things too, and it works out really, really well. It'll probably be the one that I take with me when I go, like on the grandkids trip, which I'll be talking to you about in just a little bit. For hiking and stuff, I needed something with more support. So this has more support in the back. It has the hip belt and all these little pockets and stuff. And it just carries well on my backs for hiking and stuff. So that's mainly like the biggest thing is having those 2 backpacks. If well, the one specifically for hiking, but the other one to use for like just, you know, little adventures or day trips or something like that where I need a little more than just like my little purse or something. So anyway, so that's that. Let me get this. I found my little notes here. But anyway, that's with the backpacks. That's the end of the backpack journey. I'm not buying any more backpacks. That's it. This is it. This is it. This is it. There's no more on the horizon. Okay. All right. Techie stuff. So a few things have changed recently. Since I started YouTube, I was using WeVideo and my laptop to edit videos. Now love WeVideo. I was paying like an annual fee, and that was one costly thing, so that's a negative because you have to pay it annually every year. If you wanted some extra little perks, you had to do the upgrade, so you have to pay a little bit more. And then, but it's phenomenal. It's so easy to use. I loved all that. But it also has the drawback that it actually needs to be on a laptop or Wi-Fi. It has an app, but it's not like the best app, and it doesn't pull your stuff that you have uploaded into it, if that makes sense. Like I couldn't find my music. I couldn't find, you know, stuff like that. So I realized that I needed to change, but I wasn't sure how I was going to change. When I got my iPhone, I realized that I think I wanted to transition to an iPad. It was a little bit bigger, a little newer series than what I had, plus more storage. So I got the iPad, which is what I'm filming on today. And I ended up picking the iPad Pro 4. No, iPad Air 4. I didn't get the Pro. The Pro was too expensive, and it didn't have anything else that I needed on it that would be usable. I did get the pen. I'm slipping. I did get the pen as well, and I love it. I never thought I would need it, like it, want it, but I ended up loving it. And so that is what I'm editing on. So I ended up choosing, I'm not using iMovie, I'm using LumaFusion. So it's a one-time, lifetime purchase. So you pay the fee one time. I think it was $40. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up here. It has been great. It's almost identical to WeVideo. I was able to upload all my stuff. So basically I just pulled everything. I downloaded stuff from WeVideo and then I uploaded it to LumaFusion. It's actually worked amazingly well. So easy to use it on the iPad. So since New Mexico, all the New Mexico vlogs and many videos have been done on LumaFusion. So all of them up to now. and I love it. I haven't had any drawbacks with LumaFusion at all, like nothing negative. And so I think I'll be able to do this, like if I want to take some time to edit in while traveling, I could do that. I also use it to edit my TikToks. And so, because I had the most difficult time. And I just filmed the little clips and then I put it all together in LumaFusion, and it has the format where you can change the orientation of it from portrait to landscape and back. And I just loved it. It worked so much easier for me since I'm used to using an editing software rather than doing it on there. My daughter was showing me how to do it on TikTok, and I was like, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, maybe someday I'll get used to it, but I think I want to say, what is that old saying, old dogs can learn new tricks? Well, me learning the new trick was learning LumaFusion and the iPhone. I think I'm kind of done. I have used iMovie in the past, so that's not new to me. I just prefer to use LumaFusion over the iMovie. I tried both for the first video that I did with from New Mexico, and I preferred the LumaFusion just because I think it's the way I can do things with it. So it's very close to WeVideo, and I think that helped a lot. So sorry if my eyes are going like this when I'm not staying on the you know. All right, let me keep going here. All right, I've got quite a few questions regarding vlogging with the GoPro. All right, first of all, so most of my videos, if not all of my videos, are either done on the GoPro and the iPhone, since I've got the iPhone, and I've had the GoPro for about a year now. This is the GoPro 8. Or no, I'm sorry, GoPro 9. I have a GoPro 8. It's that. GoPro 9. I can say this is probably the best item that I purchased. With the GoPro 8, I do also have the media mod and the flip up screen, so you're able to vlog a little better. But this one with the media mod, I don't have it on currently because I took it to the water park, so I took that off. But with the media mod, it just, the sound is clear, it works well, it has the wind muff on it. It's perfect, except I have not figured out how to make this zoom, which I don't think it's capable of. And so that is the biggest drawback of this. Now I understand it's an action camera. We're not supposed to be using it for vlogging and stuff. But since they created this camera, this video screen and this camera, they're obviously wanting you to be able to see what you're looking at. And so I'm trying to still figure out. Now, if there is a zoom mechanism, please leave it in the comments below, because I would love to know. And I actually have not Googled or YouTubed it. Probably should do that. Anyway, this is my go-to. This is what I'm using, and I love it. And it's fast, it's easy. The only thing is that when it gets hot, it does shut down, and then I have to go to the phone and use it, or I have to take out the battery and then plug it back in, and then it'll restart. But I noticed that when it gets hot, it does like shut down and stuff and say, no, I'm not playing today. So anyway, and then this is my favorite, the New Bear. I love this grip. It's a grip, and then it's also you can push it up to a selfie stick. Goes out pretty far. Let's see if I can get this out. And then I just kind of like push it like that, and it works so well. I know that they some places you can't take in stuff like this, certain places, but I haven't had anybody tell me no. So anyway, but best thing that I've purchased. I have another thing where like I have a grip that goes around here with a clip that goes on my backpack strap in here, and I just clip it on that strap, and then it just sits there. So I love that about you know, the little gadgets and stuff that you can buy to hold a lot of your devices and stuff. It really, I'll put all the links below. They are Amazon affiliate links if they are Amazon. Otherwise, like New Bear and stuff like that, those are not affiliate links, and I will put those below as well if you are interested in any of those. They also have an Instagram page and stuff, so check that out. All right, next, I think that's it. Oh, my iPhone. Got a lot of questions. Do you hate your iPhone still? I never hated the iPhone. I think I just needed to get it, one, set up the way I had my Samsung. Two, I needed to get used to using the different mechanisms. I still don't like the fact that I don't get notifications on a top bar and they stay there, like text message and stuff. It used to, on the Samsung, they pop up at the top and they stay there until you clear them. I don't like that. This one I have to kind of scroll down. I like to just be able to look up there and say, oh, I have a notification. Here I have to scroll down and then kind of look through them all and stuff. I don't know. It seems like such a hassle, but at least I can see that I have something. I don't, that's the only thing I don't like about it, but otherwise I've gotten used to it. I think the photo portion is less quality, not that much less, but less quality than my Samsung. I think the video quality is very comparable. And I've looked at that based on old videos and new footage from the iPhone and from a Samsung, and I don't see very much difference. I can tell with the photos though. The photos are, I can do a lot, I can see a lot difference. The Samsung just to be a little bit higher quality. All right, I think that is it for like tech stuff. New editing software, iPad, all that good stuff. All right, let's move on to travel. I have a little itch in my back. All right. Oh, if you haven't noticed, this is my new bedding. Oh, I'm such a budget girl. I searched and searched. I didn't want to pay $100 for a bedding. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I ended up finding one that looked almost like the Target one I liked. If you haven't seen that TikTok, it took forever to do that one. I don't know why. I was just messing around, I guess. But I ended up finding this for $40. The comforter, or it's not a comforter, it's a quilt, and the 2 shams, and then I just picked up the pillowcases. I think all of it for under like $50, because I think the shams, so not the shams, what do you call it? Those gray pillowcases, and then that pillow right there. All of this was like $50, so I think that was pretty good. Yes, I was very happy. Travel. All right, travel so far. Well, if you haven't seen any of those vlogs, you've missed it all. All right. Oh, and the last 3 trips I've gone on with my friend Grandma on the Go, Letty. We went to, in February, we went to Arizona. Perfect time to go to Arizona in February. It was amazing. We had a great time. We did learn a lot on that trip that we needed to see more of the city, and we incorporated that later on as we went to other places. Then we went to Palm Springs for a few days, and we actually camped in our cars, which was so amazing. We had such a good time just hanging out and stuff. Like, no, I mean, we had some tech stuff. I mean, we had our phones, and we had I think we had she had her iPad there. We watched a little TV and stuff, but trying to fix my thing inside here. But we just kind of kicked back and relaxed, walked around. It was really, really nice. Went on several hikes, and went to the casino, went up the tramway for one of the hikes. It was really, really nice. If you didn't see those, I'll put links to stuff to the playlist up here. And then we went to New Mexico, and at first I went to go see my 2 older grandkids. I flew out there first, and then Letty flew in a few days later into Albuquerque, and then we stayed there, and then we went to Santa Fe, and we had the most amazing time going everywhere. And from the first 2 trips, we learned a lot what we wanted to do in the New Mexico trip by balancing hiking and cultural stuff, and be able to see things and get the food and all that stuff, good stuff. And so that actually worked out really, really well. Based on the first 2 trips, we knew kind of how we needed to balance and what we wanted to do, and we honored what each other wanted to do in that trip. And I think that's the main thing, is finding like a little bit of a compromise and a balance to when you're traveling. And I needed like downtime to rest in time. I knew I needed to eat at certain times, so she kind of got that. She loves to hike, and I wanted to make sure she went on the hikes that excited her, and doing different things in different places, not quite staying in the same areas. Like we did one in Albuquerque, we did one in Santa Fe, and we did one over in Bandelier National Wilderness. So we kind of got to see different terrains and things. So it was really cool, and we were able to do all of that. So we had a great time. So for upcoming trips, recently I was taking the grandkids. We were going to Six Flags, to the water park down in the Los Angeles region, and I haven't gotten into actual Magic Mountain, which is the roller coaster side. If you get the season passes, you can go to pretty much any Six Flags park in the United States and Mexico. And my thought is that I'm going to take advantage of those passes. So we've been going to the water park down in Los Angeles, but we're going to, when I take them up north, here coming up pretty soon, I'm going to, we're going to go to Discovery Kingdom, which is like a little bit of a roller coaster and a little bit of a zoo park. And that one you can get through kind of fast, usually, in my opinion. I've taken 2 of the grandkids up there before, and then my husband and I have gone up there when we did a dolphin excursion up there for our for his birthday one year. And so it was really fun. And so we did that one year. And then so I'm going to take them up there, and then also the water park is only like 20 minutes from there, which is a water park we haven't been to. And so I'm thinking we're going to go there. We're also going to go to Alcatraz Island. We're going to go to Sacramento and go see a couple things there. And then we're also going to go to Gold Country. We're gonna make our rounds a little bit up in the northern area. And in the Gold Country, you can do panning for gold. They have some caverns up there, so all really new experiences for many of the younger ones, but the older 2 have been to Discovery Kingdom and also the Jelly Belly Factory, which is somewhere I want to go back to because we never have to go on the tour, and I want to go on the tour. And so we're going to do all of that. But the older 2, they went, I took them like 10 years ago. So this is all going to be maybe fresh for them. I'm slipping. My butt's slipping. Get a grip, girl. Get a grip. All right. So this will all be... I'm excited to go kind of to a few of these places and stuff. Biggest thing is that I've been looking at... I like to stay at hotels that have like breakfast on site and pools are open and stuff, because I want to make sure the kids are having a good time. Also, it's much easier getting up in the morning to just go and get some food there on site than having to deal with, running out and getting food and stuff. So that's it. Organizing all that has been kind of hard because some of them are still not doing some things, making things available still with COVID. So doing the best I can with that. But I think I pretty much have got them all down except maybe one, like our last hotel doesn't, I don't think the pool's going to be open, but it is what it is. So, let's see, is that it? Yeah, that's it for that trip. There's a lot going on. I'm renting a minivan. I've driven a minivan once, for not that long though, for like 30 minutes, and then that was it. So I'm like, I'm gonna be driving a minivan this whole time. So I'm gonna be a soccer mom for the day. not for the day, for the week. So it's gonna be fun. A couple weeks after I get back from that trip, I am actually flying out to Florida. Can you see where this is going? Can you see? All right. I am going on the MSC Meraviglia. Have you seen those prices? Amazing. And I did it as a solo traveler the 4 days, and it still came up as I didn't have like a single supplement charge or anything. So I'm able to go all by myself and not an additional fee in a balcony, because the balcony upgrades are free. Oh my gosh. So excited about this. Oh, I'm going to have my own balcony cabin, and I'm going by myself. It's going to be so in August, and I'm super stoked about this, to get on this ship. It is, I've had lots of cruises canceled, so I'm trying to get on the ships that were canceled, basically. All right, as you can probably imagine, it's a cruise ship that I've talked about quite a few times. It's the Carnival Panorama. It's because it's from my local port, and I've been itching to go on this ship. And it literally was out for 3 months. And when it comes back, I think it's starting up in August. We're going to go, or I'm going to go in September. My friend is hoping to go with me. If she can't, that's okay. I'll go solo. If she goes, we'll get into a balcony. If I go solo, I'll just do an interior, which is still fine. I mean, that doesn't bother me. And I'm super excited to get on this ship. It's still considered like brand new, except for the people that were cruising around on it for the last year, who were just taking good care of it for me. And so I'll get on that in September. That one, Jenny is working on behind the scenes, getting that all, as a travel agent, getting it all booked. And getting it all straightened out, because there's a lot of like things, like there's, I don't know, there's I gotta transfer money, and anyway, that's why you go through a travel agent, to let them deal with all of that and figure out how to make it work and stuff. So anyway, all that's getting done behind the scenes. Oh, that'll be booked for September. Oh, I'm excited to go on that one. And then a lot of people are saying, well, are you going on the Mardi Gras? Are you going on the Mardi Gras? I'm not going on the Mardi Gras, and the only reason is because after September, work gets busy with October, November, December, and to take a week off is just not, it wouldn't happen. I'm a roller coaster girl, so I'm like, I really want to get on it. So right now I'm going to work on the ones that, all the ships that I had planned out. And the other one was the Carnival Radiance. And so since that I can do on a weekend, I could take a couple days off of work to do that. I just couldn't take a whole week off to do the Mardi Gras, which kind of sucks. So the Mardi Gras, the Radiance, again, out of Long Beach, it'll just be a weekend one. I wanted to get on the first sailing. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm working on all of the logistics right now to see how that'll work out. But yeah, so I'll do the Carnival Radiance in November, basically, because it starts up in November. It gets here. Sometimes I like to sit there and think, okay, is it going to arrive? Like, so many have been delayed. I want to make sure that actually is going to arrive, because I hate to book it and then the next one fill up and then they cancel the first one. You know what I mean? Oh, cross my fingers. Cross my fingers. So the Carnival Radiance is the last one of the year. I do have some stuff planned for for 2022. Starting in January, but I'm not going to reveal those right now. Those can all come later, because I'm still kind of working on the details on those. Well, that is it. That's what's going to be happening. I hope you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for these upcoming adventures. Super excited to be able to share everything with you and create these memories for my family. They can say that, yeah, she did that. She did those crazy things. All right, take care and have a great day.